In the infinite black of space, time is not a steady drumbeat but a trembling string, stretched and twisted by unseen forces. Humanity once thought the universe was governed by order, but the deeper we looked, the more it screamed. Welcome to the abyss where seconds dissolve, where time itself decays. Einstein's theory unveiled a cruel revelation: time bends, slows, and warps in the presence of gravity. To stand near a massive star is to feel the seconds crawl like dying insects, while the universe outside rushes ahead. Space and time are no longer stable, they are predators. Imagine an astronaut orbiting a monstrous black hole, its event horizon glowing like the edge of eternity. For them, minutes pass; for distant observers, entire centuries evaporate. The closer they drift to that gravitational maw, the more their future dissolves into a scream of stretched light. Time dilation is not just science, it is torment masked as mathematics. The deeper one ventures into a gravitational well, the slower the mind perceives existence. A single heartbeat might last a lifetime, and in the frozen stillness, the self begins to rot within its own stretched perception. Consider the twin paradox: one sibling sails into near light speed, while the other remains behind. When they reunite, one has aged, the other barely moments older. In this cruel trick of physics, time becomes the executioner, silent, patient, merciless. Near the speed of light, time flattens into a glassy void. For the traveler, reality drips slowly; for those left behind, memory rots into dust. What is life but a collection of seconds, and what remains when those seconds are devoured by motion itself? The horror lies not in death but in persistence. Near relativistic speeds, your consciousness lingers as eons unfold elsewhere, a ghost trapped in syrupy existence. The stars you left behind die, civilizations rise and crumble, and you, unchanged, are entombed in timelessness. The edge of a black hole, time becomes uneven terrain. Gravitational tides rip not flesh but chronology, stretching your existence across countless moments. To observers, you freeze mid-fall; to yourself, the descent continues forever. You are the paradox made flesh. Light itself falters there, crawling upward from the abyss, never escaping fully. Messages, screams, signals, all stretch into infinite stillness. Reality becomes a photograph burned into existence, each frame a desperate attempt to remember what time once meant. In the creeping silence around a supermassive object, clocks become useless relics. No tick follows talk, no rhythm remains. Even the concept of now dies, replaced by an ever-widening gulf where cause and effect lose all loyalty to each other. To live near such a creature of gravity is to witness your own ghost ahead of you, light years apart, a living contradiction. The self rebels against sequence, identity crumbles, and awareness becomes a stretched hum echoing across impossible intervals. Astronomers call it time dilation, a simple phrase for an impossible anguish. The deeper truth is that motion itself whispers defiance against the universe's flow. To run faster, to fall harder, is to step into an unfolding eternity where moments bleed into one unending scream. On Earth, seconds march obediently. But far away, near gravity's edge, those seconds stretch until each is a lifetime. The horror is not in the slowness, it is in knowing that while you endure one eternal minute, the cosmos already forgot you existed. Imagine staring down at a cosmic clock, its gears grinding in opposite directions. In one realm, ages pass in a blink; in another, a heartbeat lasts longer than civilizations. Time does not tick, it writhes, a living entity amused by our frantic attempts to measure it. For the traveler, relativity is a trap masked as discovery. The faster you go, the more existence betrays you. Your return home reveals not familiarity but ruin, your planet aged beyond comprehension, your name whispered only in myth. Time dilation is not just a distortion, it is separation, an endless wall between what was and what will be. The moment you cross that threshold, you no longer belong to the same universe that birthed you. You become a refugee of chronology. At near light speed, even perception fractures. Your vision condenses to a tunnel of blue-shifted agony, your heartbeat echoing through frozen eternity. Every second screams with the weight of universes passing unseen, a journey that leaves no witness but your lingering awareness. In the shadow of relativistic truth, existence itself feels unnatural. What was once a comforting constant becomes an unpredictable tide, erasing causality with cruel precision. To truly grasp time dilation is to surrender sanity to a force that feeds on comprehension. Black hole does not merely consume matter, it feasts upon order. Every particle, every clock, every memory that nears its edge is devoured by temporal distortion. Inside, cause and effect die together, leaving behind only the eternal shriek of what used to be possible. If you could hover near a black hole safely, you would watch galaxies burn out while your own pulse still echoed once. You would see the past and future blur into one dreadful eternity, your single existence smeared across all epochs. To the universe, time is elastic, but to consciousness, it is prison. Our thoughts depend on sequence, on before and after. When those dissolve, self-awareness fragments, and what remains is the echo of thought drifting through stretching infinity. The mind recoils from this revelation. Time is not universal truth but regional law. Change your velocity, change your gravity, and you rewrite reality itself. The horror is that meaning only exists locally, everywhere else, it vanishes like smoke. As explorers edge closer toward relativistic frontiers, they bring with them their fragile humanity. Yet each mission erases more of what they once were. The farther they go, the more obsolete their concept of a lifetime becomes, a haunting irony of ambition. The black hole's whisper is soft, inviting. It tells travelers that eternity is only a few meters below, that they can finally escape the tyranny of time. But the last thing they see is not paradise, it is the infinite stretch of their own moment, refusing to end. Inside such regions, physics becomes a fever dream. Light spirals endlessly, space folds upon itself, and second by second dies without ever truly existing. The horror lies not in destruction but in preservation, frozen instants that can never die nor move forward. Even when viewed from afar, these anomalies remind us how fragile our sense of order is. The ticking clock, the calendar, the heartbeat, illusions of measurement against a cosmic tide too vast to tame. In truth, we are all slowly falling toward dilation. The first explorers who theorized this truth did not find comfort in being right. One can calculate eternity only to realize they are trapped inside it. Knowledge became a curse, and the equations themselves looked back, whispering promises of endless descent. At the edge of Einstein's vision lies madness, a universe where time is both tool and tormentor. Each new discovery reveals another layer of dread, where the simple act of aging becomes subjective horror. The cosmos does not care, it only distorts. Imagine a future probe falling toward a black hole, recording data that no living being will ever interpret. It watches the sky redshift into darkness, its signal slowing beyond rescue. Long after it vanishes, its final second still streams, forever unfinished. Time dilation becomes cosmic isolation, the purest loneliness known. One cannot communicate with eternity, only scream into it. Astronauts describe it as being submerged in viscous black glass, aware and alive, yet utterly unable to move forward. To understand relativity fully is to feel the universe pull you apart not by force, but by perspective. Every observer lives a different rhythm, no shared reality exists. Time becomes a shattered mirror, each fragment reflecting a separate instant of your doom. What if the universe itself is inside its own dilation, its own slow scream through a greater spacetime? Perhaps our entire existence is frozen in another reality's instant, and we only perceive motion because we cannot bear the stillness. Cosmic horror is not born from monsters, it is born from truths too large for empathy. Time dilation shows us that survival and identity are illusions, local distortions of endless flux. The universe erases meaning by design. So, when you look into the night sky, you are not seeing stars, you are seeing ghosts, their light delayed by eons. What you call the present is already the past. You have never truly lived a single now, only the shadows of everything already gone. In the end, the horror of relativity is that eternity hides beneath every heartbeat. Time need not stop to destroy, it merely needs to slow, patiently, until awareness surrenders. Somewhere, near a black horizon, someone is still falling, and will be forever. And so, we close this journey through cosmic terror, a universe where seconds bleed and centuries whisper. Humanity's deepest discovery became its darkest mirror. Relativity did not merely explain the cosmos, it revealed its indifference, infinite and devouring.